How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to North of 7 Cards. Today we're opening some more Bowman 2024. We got two jumbos right here. As always, let me know who you have in the comments. I'll give you a shout out if we pull them. Let's get going with our first case of jumbos. It's good. Clean, smooth, precise. All right. Let's open up our first box.
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
All right, there's our jumbos. Let's get things going with jumbo number 1. Good afternoon. We got Manny Machado there. All right, first pack, first auto. We got Ramon Ramirez. That is 240 out of 299. Congratulations. We got Maui Ahuna, Lunar Glow, Rhett Lauder. Chromes for Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, and Sabin Ceballos. Yeah, let's see if you can dodge that skunk. Marco Luciano on the AI, Rising Infernos for Max Clark, Spencer Jones top 100. Our chromes are for Ryan Wasco, Aiden Miller, Ryan Burrows, John Wimmer, and Colton Montgomery. All right, yeah, let's get you some Agustin Ramirez. No, nothing big just yet. Just a Ramon Ramirez auto. All right, we got a nice purple here for Jet Williams. That is 32 out of 250. Paul Skins AI, Heston Kjerstad, Luis Angel Acuna. Chromes for Samuel Zavala, Felman Celestin, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, and Cole Foster. Here's a nice yellow for Emmanuel Bonilla. That is 66 out of 75. Sedani Rafaela. Tommy Troy, Brooks Brannon, Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Roderick Arias on the chromes. We got Christian Yelich. Prospect Power Up, Wyatt Langford, top 100, Wyatt Langford. Chromes for Abimelech Ortiz, George Lombard Jr., Ben Williamson, Byron Chourio, and Cam Collier. Andy Rodriguez. AI for Jason Dominguez. Prospect Power Up, Dylan Cruz. Top 100, Samuel Basallo. Chromes for Yoelin Cespedes, Barack Wilkin, Gabriel Gonzalez, JD Gonzalez, and Garrett Forrester. Kodai Senga. We got a nice yellow here for Ellie Dela Cruz. That is 64 out of 75 for Ellie. Spencer Jones, Colt Emerson. Chromes for Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suaro, Carson Rucker, Filippo Daturi, and Jackson Merrill. Lawrence Butler. Sebastian Walcott AI, Rising Infernos, George Lombard. Dylan Cruz, top 100. Couple of nice inserts there. Sebastian Walcott, Alfredo Duno, Anthony Baptiste, Blake Mitchell, and Howie Lee on the Chromes. Andrew Abbott. Walker Jenkins, Evan Carter, and Kemp Alderman on the Chromes there. And we've got Arjun Nimala, Paul Skeens, Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, and Rainer Arias. Ellie. We have a very nice auto here for Carson Rucker. Jordan Lawler, Rookie of the Year, top 100, Chase DeLauder. Josh Rivera, Antonio Anderson, Robert Callas, George Wolko, and Daverson Gutierrez. Nick Gonzalez, the first card there. We got another auto. This time it's for Esmil Valencia. Clearly didn't know how much space he had, so he used as little of it as he could. Very nice. Congratulations. Prospect Power Up, Sebastian Walcott, Tommy Troy, top 100. And Chromes for Walker Jenkins, Max Clark, Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, and Marcelo Meyer. Final pack of our first box. We got Jung-Hoo Lee. We got a nice red here for Cam Collier. That's not a red. That's a 198 out of 199. Reds are out of 5. Silly. Silly. Jordan Lawler, Samuel Basallo, and Hurston Waldrep. Jacob Wilson and Manuel Tejeda, Samuel Basallo, Jose Rodriguez, and Trey Morgan on the Chromes. Next box. Fernando Tatis. A nice Cesar Cuentas. That is 91 out of 250. Miguel Arroyo on the Lunar Glow. Drew Jones. Top 100. Mac Horvath, Ramon Lambieta, Agustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhee, and Homer Bush Jr. on the Chromes. Freddie Freeman. We got a nice Termar Johnson. That is 64 out of 299. Drew Jones, Ellie Dela Cruz, Rising Infernos. Colton Montgomery, top 100. Anthony Huezo, Ethan Salas, Johan Fran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Josue De Paula on the Chromes. To start, Slade Ciccone. Oh. There's a nice Samuel Zavala. That is 41 out of 125. We had Tyler Soderstrom, Marco Luciano, Andrew Gilbert, top 100. Chromes for Adrian Santana, Esmil Valencia, Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glaude, and Luis Angel Acuna. We got Nolan Shenuel. Rookie of the Year, Jason Dominguez. Top 100, Ethan Salas. Ralphie Velasquez, Mike Bowe, Kendall George, Colin Huck, and Kevin Sim on the Chromes. Justin Verlander. Colton Montgomery, AI. Roman Anthony, Prospect Power Up. Top 100, Ricky Tiedemann. Joe Andre Vargas, Luke Adams, Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Luis Guanipa Chromes. AJ Smith Shawver. We got a Prospect Power Up, Samuel Zavala, top 100, Noah Schultz. Enrique Bradfield, Johnny Farmello, Nathan Zanatello, German Ramirez, and Jackson Holiday. I like how they put Farmello and Zanatello next to each other. Nice little rhyme. Slade Ciccone. There we go. A nice 87 of 250 for Robert Callis. We got Lunar Glow for Camilo Diaz. Nice top 100 there for Dylan Lesko. Let's go. Chromes for Paul Skeens, Jaron Elkins, Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, and Emmanuel Bonilla. Dylan Cruz on the AI. Top Rising Infernos for Jackson Chourio. Top 100 for Daniel Espino. Chromes for Anthony Skull, Raylan Heredia, Colt Emerson, Ty Pett, and Jack Hurley. Marco Luciano. We got a nice Gladiators of the Diamond. 37 of 150 for Marcelo Meyer. Very nice. Some mini diamonds. Ethan Salas, Austin Wells, Jackson Jobe. Chromes for Walker Jenkins, Max Clark, Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, and Brock Vandenberg. Nice green here for Rainer Arias. That is $199 out of $399. And an auto here for Tommy Troy. Also got Ronnie Mauricio and Elijah Green. Luke Keeschel, Abraham Nunez, Jared Serna, Daniel Susak, and Tayshawn Walton are the Chromes. 2 more packs in this box. Jose Altuve. We got an auto here for Diego Benitez. Prospect power up for Drew Jones, top 100 Cole Young. Ryan Wasco, Aiden Miller, Ryan Burrows, Aiden Smith, and Justin Crawford on the Chromes. Final pack of this box. Let's get you that Rivera that you're looking for. Henry Davis, Matt Shaw, Blaze Jordan. Chromes are Dylan Head, Kemp Alderman, Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, and Spencer Nivens. All right, that is 2 boxes down. Give me 1 second before we move into box number 3. All right, let's get going with box number 3. We got Max Scherzer. An auto here for John Wimmer. Austin Wells, Kevin Parada. Chromes for Jared Serna, Daniel Susak, Dylan Head, Kemp Alderman, and Spencer Jones. I believe it's the second one. because there's more in the checklist. All right, we got a nice Brooks Lee right here. That is $2.95 out of $2.99. A beautiful auto here for Tavian Josenberger. That is $4.67 out of $4.99. Alberto Rios on the Lunar Glow. Mick Abel. Agustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhei, Adrian Santana, Esmo Valencia, and Camilo Diaz on the Chromes. Garrett Cole. Jackson Holiday, Brooks Lee. Nazan Zanatello, German Ramirez, Anthony Skull, Raylan Heredia, Cole Young Chromes. Jose Altuve. We got a nice purple here for Christian Encarnacion Strand. That's 99 of 250. Colson Montgomery, Rising Infernos, Evan Carter, and Jackson Chourio top 100. We got Colt Emerson, Ty Pett, Luke Keeschel, Abraham Nunez, and James Wood on the Chromes. We got Nolan Shenuel. Tyler Soderstrom, Bryce Eldridge, Cam Collier on the Chromes. Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, Kyle Teal, and Maui Ahuna Chromes. Jose Tena. Drew Jones, Pete Crow Armstrong, Harry Ford. Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glod, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Johnny Farmello, and Michael Arroyo on the Chromes. Yeah, the Week of Football should be starting any minute now. If it hasn't started already, check our channel. It'll be on a separate video. Justin Verlander. We got Ethan Salas, Max Clark, Diego Cartaya. Felix Morabel there. Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, Ramon Landieta, and Brooks Lee Chromes. We got Slade Ciccone. Lunar Glow for Jace Young, top 100, Feldman Celestin. Estuar Suero, Carson Rucker, Filippo Deturri, Arjun Namala, and Xavier Isaac Chromes. Rookie of the Year, Noel V. Marte. Matt Shaw on the top 100. Kendall George, Colin Huck, Joe Andre Vargas, Luke Adams, and Jet Williams on the Chromes. Christian Yelich. We got a nice AI for Arjun Namala. Ethan Salas, Rising Infernos. James Triantos. Carson Rucker there. Chromes for Ryan Wasco. Aiden Miller. Ryan Burrows, Mike Bove, and Travis Honeyman. All right, we got a nice pink here for Ismail Valencia. That's 127 out of 175. And right behind it, 1 of 100 for George Lombard Jr. Wow, congratulations to the Lombard Jr. spot. 1 of 100. Very nice. Let's get you ready for our wall. Very nice. 1 of 100 for George Lombard Jr. We've also got Xavier Isaac, Johnny Farmello. Walker Jenkins, Max Clark, Felix Morbel, Capri Ortiz, and Roman Anthony. Final pack of this box. Yeah, these mini diamonds are amazing. There's another George Lombard Jr., Nolan Shanuel, Chase Davis. Paul Skeens, Jaron Elkins, Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, and Jackson Chourio on the Chromes. All right, let's get going with our next box. See if we can match what we just got. That 1 of 100 is nice, but I want those 1 of 150s that say my first Bowman on them. Those are sick. Here's Andy Rodriguez. Oh, my nice top 100s auto. 585 of 99 for Zach Veen. Congratulations to the Zach Veen spots. Pretty difficult to get his auto in this product. Pereira, Alex Ramirez. Josh Rivera, Antonio Anderson, Robert Callis, Jaron Elkins, Young Quiel Fernandez on the Chromes. I believe, Justin. I believe it'll happen here. Reese Roberts. We got a nice auto for Anthony Skoll. James Wood on the Lunar Glow. Carson Williams. Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, and Drew Jones on the Chromes. Christian Encarnacion Strand. We got a nice Ryan Clifford. That is 268 out of 499. We got Ellie Dela Cruz on the AI. A Rising Infernos for Jordan Waller. Top 100 Jet Williams. Sebastian Walcott, Alfredo Duno, Anthony Baptiste, Blake Mitchell, and Brian Acuna on the Chromes. Gunnar Henderson. And it looks like we've got ourselves a Bowman anime, and it is for Mookie Betts. Very nice. Congratulations to the Mookie Betts spot. And it's all a nice little Bowman anime. $19.55. On our wall you go, Mookie. We got George Lombard Jr., Kyle Manzardo, Abimelech Ortiz, George Lombard Jr., Ben Williamson, Byron Chiriot, and Dernishe Valdez. Manny Machado. We got Junior Caminero, Walker Jenkins, Prospect Power Up. Enrique Bradfield Jr. We got George Walco, Jacob Wilson, Emmanuel Tejeda, Samuel Basallo, and Termar Johnson on the Chromes. We got Adolis Garcia. A nice AI for James Wood, Rookie of the Year, Junior Caminero, Top 100 Jackson Merrill. Samuel Zavala, Felman Celestin, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, and Rock Riggio. Kyle Harrison. We got a nice blue here for Rainer Arias. That's $391 of $499. I believe that's the second hit for him. Max Clark, Ethan Salas, Andrew Painter. We got chromes for Yoelin Cespedes, Barack Wilkin, Gabriel Gonzalez, JD Gonzalez, and Elijah Green. There's Adolis Garcia once again. Cole Young on the Lunar Glow. Top 100 Colin Hook. David Guzman, Kyle Teal, Jadher Arenamo, Max Anderson, and Enrique Jimenez. Chromes. Sandy Alcantara. Rookie of the Year for Mason Wynn. Top 100 Emmanuel Rodriguez. Tommy Troy, Brooks Brennan, Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, and Yohandy Morales on the chromes. We got Jackson Holiday on the AI, Rising Infernos for Drew Jones, top 100 for Owen Casey. John Cruz, usually followed by Dylan Cruz. Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, and Lazaro Montez chromes. 2 more packs in this box. There's a nice John Wimmer. That is 187 out of 399. We got Tony Ruiz, our second auto for Tony Ruiz. No, just the first one. 342 out of 499. Prospect Power Up for Jackson Chourio, Kevin Alcantara. Alan Castro, Max Wagner, Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge, and Ryan Clifford. Final pack of this box. Shohei. AI Jackson Trio, Rookie of the Year Curtis Mead, Top 100 Kendall George. And chromes for Colton Ledbetter, Carson Weisenhunt, Tony Blanco, Chase Davis, and Brendo Maeda. All right, we have reached the halfway point of our first case. That is 4 boxes down with 4 boxes to go. All right, let's get going with box number 4. Box number 5, sorry. We got Nolan Arenado. Here we go. Tyler Black, 50 of 50 on the top 100 prospects. Very nice. Congratulations to the Tyler Black spot. We also got this nice Garrett Forrester. That is 96 of 125. Walker Jenkins on the AI. And Rising Infernos for Junior Caminero, along with the Ricky Tiedemann top 100. There's a million things in that. Johan Fran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Ralphie Velasquez, Mike Bove, and Brock Brandenburg. Imagine buying that jumbo. There's like 50 million different things in it. Aaron Judge. James Wood, Rising Infernos, Xavier Isaac, Jace Young. Sebastian Walcott, Alfredo Duno, Anthony Baptiste, Blake Mitchell, and James Wood Chromes. Yeah, let's hope this is a hot box. We got Ellie. There we go. A nice Quinn Priester. That is 36 of 75. Very nice. Maybe this is a hot box. A little color match with the Pirates there too for Mr. Quinn Priester. We got Rookie of the Year for Mason Wynn, top 100 Drew Jones. Kendall George, Colin Huck, Joe Andre Vargas, Luke Adams, and Justin Crawford. Christian Encarnacion Strand. We got Ronnie Mauricio, Rookie of the Year. Dylan Lesko, top 100. Josh Rivera, Antonio Anderson, Robert Callas, George Walco, Spencer Jones Chromes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is a red in here. Let's hope. We got a nice green here for Kodai Senga. That is 188 out of 399. Ellie, Max Clark, Jackson Jobe. We got Carlos Sanchez. Jacob Wilson and Manuel Tejeda, Samuel Basala, Jose Rodriguez, and Maui Ahuna on the Chromes. Give me 1 second. We got Jung-Hoo Lee. Marco Luciano, Bryce Eldridge, Drew Gilbert. Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, Ramon Mendieta, and Josue De Paula. Sandy Alcantara. Hope he has a speedy recovery. Nice auto here for John Wimmer. Lunar Glow for Jack Hurley. And a top 100 for Cole Young. Estuar Suero, Carson Rucker, Filippo Deturi, Arjun Namala, and Jace Young on the Chromes. Sorry for flinging that wrapper towards you. Jackson Holiday, Christian Vaquero. Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Camilo Diaz. Kyle Schwarber. Junior Caminero, Curtis Mead, Colton Montgomery. Paul Skeens, Jaron Elkins, Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, Alberto Rios. Alexander Canario. Max Clark, Marco Luciano, Colton Ledbetter. Carlos Silva. Samuel Zavala, Feldman Celestin, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, Michael Arroyo, Chromes. Two more packs in this box. Andrew Abbott. Jackson Holiday and Ethan Salas there. Walker Jenkins. Max Clark, Felix Morbell, Ethan Salas, and Emmanuel Bonilla. Final pack of this box. Adolis Garcia. We got a nice Brian Acuna. That's 130. Wait. 30 out of 125. Like, that doesn't make sense. We have an auto here for Luis Baez. That is 150 out of 499. Congratulations. Prospect Power Up, Xavier Isaac, Edgar Cuero top 100. And Chromes for Abimelec Ortiz, George Lombard, Ben Williamson, Byron Trio, and Cole Young. That was box number 5. We have 3 left in our first case. All right, let's get going with our final 3 boxes of case 1. We got Drew Jones, Ali Dela Cruz, and Alex Ramirez. Samuel Basallo, Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, Carson Rucker, and Rock Reggio. There's a nice Travis Honeyman. That is $215 out of $499. Dylan Cruz on the AI. Jackson Churio, Rising Inferno, Samuel Basallo, top 100. Kyle Teal. Got a nice Dylan Cruz. Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, Rainer Arias on the Chromes. Mason Wynn. There's an auto for Ryan Lafko. It is $248 out of $499. Noel V. Marte and Rhett Lauder. We got Chromes for Tommy Troy, Brooks Brandon, Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, and Marcelo Meyer. Jason Dominguez. Jordan Waller and Enrique Bradfield Jr. Filippo Deturi, Dylan Cruz. Douglas Glaude, Enrique Bradfield, and Derniche Valdez. Junior Caminero. Colston Montgomery, Roman Anthony, and Colt Emerson. Chromes for Johnny Farmelo, Nazem Zanatello, German Ramirez, Anthony Skull, and Brian Acuna. Jason Dominguez. We got Henry Davis, Matt Shaw, and Luis Angel Acuna. Yoel Cespedes, Barack Wilkin, Gabriel Gonzalez, J.D. Gonzalez, and Colson Montgomery. Austin Riley. There's a nice Josh Rivera, 110 out of 199. We got an auto here for Capri Ortiz. Brando Maia, Lunar Glow, Kemp Alderman. Braylon Heredia, Colt Emerson, Ty Pitt, Luke Keishel, and Young Quiel Fernandez on the Chromes. Adolis Garcia. Lunar Glow, Enrique Jimenez, and Kyle Manzardo. George Walco, Bryce Eldridge, Jacob Gonzalez, Alan Castro, Yohandy Morales. Nothing big, Brian, unfortunately. The last Drake hit, I think, was One Dance. Tyler Soderstrom, Nolan Shanwell, and Spencer Jones. Abraham Nunez, Jared Serna, Daniel Susak, Dylan Head, Termar Johnson on the Chromes. No problem, Brian. Aaron Judge. We got AI Ethan Salas, Heston Kierstad, and Jet Williams. Max Wagner, Jadder Aranamo, Chase Davis, Dylan Cruz, and Elijah Green. Two more packs in this box. We had some Showtime. Prospect Power Up, Samuel Zavala, Sebastian Walcott, Top 100. Kemp Alderman, Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, and Jackson Merrill. Final pack of this box. Dansby Swanson. We got a nice green for Jack Hurley. That is 96 of 399. And the auto here is for Emmanuel Tejeda. That is 140 out of 250. We also got Drew Jones and Tommy Troy. John Cruz, Anthony Huezo, Jacob Wilson, and Manuel Tejeda, and Drew Jones. All right, we have 2 more boxes in our first case. Yes, let's see a spotlight. Let's see a my first Bowman. Let's see a 101. Let's see some beauties. All right. First off, we got a nice Ethan Salas. That is 62 out of 150. Tayshawn Walton, Noah Schultz. Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhey, Adrian Santana, Esmail Valencia, Kevin Sin. Anderson and Rosario, nothing big, unfortunately. Here's a nice 36 of 50 for Raylan Heredia. On the auto, congratulations to the Raylan Heredia spot. Very nice. Spencer Nivens, Kevin Alcantara. Jadher Arenamo, Max Anderson, Colton Ledbetter, Carson Weisenhunt, and Tayshawn Walton. Freddie Freeman, our first card there. Paul Skeens, Rising Infernos for Dylan Cruz. We've got Blaze Jordan, top 100. Colt Emerson, Ty Pete, Luke Keishel, Abraham Nunez, Luis Angel Acuna. Jordan Waller. George Lombard Jr. on the AI, Rising Infernos for Aiden Miller. Nice Andrew Painter, top 100. Upside down are our first two chromes, which are George Lombard, or Enrique Bradfield and Johnny Farmella. We got Aiden Smith, another Aiden Smith, and Brando Maia. Interesting. Double the Aiden Smiths. Into upside down cards. Interesting indeed. Marco Luciano. We got Jason Dominguez, Junior Caminero, Daniel Espino. Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glod, Enrique Bradfield, Johnny Farmelo, and Luis Guanipa. Everson Pereira. We got a nice purple here for Ronald Acuna Jr. 164 out of 250. Jordan Lawler, Evan Carter, Owen Casey. Tony Blanco, Chase Davis, Alan Castro, Max Wagner, Spencer Nivens are the chromes. Ronnie Mauricio. We got a very nice Justin Crawford. That is 72 out of 499. Everson Pereira, Colin Huck. Jared Serna, Daniel Susak, Dylan Head, Kemp Alderman, and Jackson Holiday on the chromes. There's an auto for Capri Ortiz. I believe that's our second Ortiz auto. We got Spencer Jones, Prospect Power Up, Carson Williams, Top 100. Anthony Huezo, Ethan Salas, Johan Frank Garcia, Diego Benitez, Ryan Clifford, Chromes. Garrett Cole. We've got our second anime, and it is for Jason Dominguez. Congratulations to the Jason Dominguez spot. You got yourself an anime, and our second anime of this first case. There you are, Jason Dominguez. We'll put you next to Mookie. All right, we got Brock Wilkin and Manuel Rodriguez. Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge, Tony Ruiz, and Upside Down Douglas Glod, and Enrique Jimenez. We got Kodai Senga, Auto here for Anthony Huezo. Prospect Power Up, Aiden Miller. Elijah Green, top 100. Nazem Zanatello, German Ramirez, Anthony Skull, Raylan Heredia, and Homer Bush Jr. 2 more packs in this box. Ellie De La Cruz. Sebastian Walcott, James Wood, Kendall George, top 100. Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, Kyle Teal, Jack Hurley Chromes. Final pack of this box. Very nice, John Hare Arenamo. That is 50 out of 75. Will color match with the Brewers. Arjun Namoa on the AI. Top 100 Jackson Merrill. Alan Castro, Chase Davis, John Cruz, Arjun Namala, and Lazaro Montez on the Chromes. And that is that box. We've got one more box in our first case. All right, let's get going with this final box of case 1. Boom! Gladiators of the Diamond Auto for Marcelo Meyer. That is 52 of 99. Congratulations to the Marcelo Meyer spot. Lazaro Montez and Johnny Farmelo there. Estor Suero, Carson Rucker, Filippo Dutturi, Arjun Namal, and Daverson Gutierrez are the Chromes. There's a nice Alan Castro auto, A-C. 237 out of 299. Marco Luciano and McAble on the chrome there. We got Anthony Huezo, Ethan Salas, Johan Fran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Roman Anthony. Andrew Abbott. We got a nice Yoelin Cespedes. That is 79 of 299. Prospect Power up for George Lombard Jr. Top 100 Matt Shaw. Walker Jenkins. Max Clark. Felix Maribel, Capri Ortiz. Xavier Isaac on the Chromes. Nolan Arenado. Ellie De La Cruz, Jordan Lawler, Diego Cartaya. Ryan Lasco, Aiden Miller. Ryan Burrows, Aiden Smith, and Jackson Chourio. Kyle Schwarber. James Wood, Jason Dominguez, James Triantos.
Yep.
Paul Skeens, Jaron Elkins, Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, Trey Morgan are the Chromes. We got Kyle Tucker. A nice blue here for Heston Kierstad. That's 169 out of 499. Junior Caminero. Nice prospect power up for Walker Jenkins. Harry Ford, top 100. Ralphie Velasquez, Mike Bove, Kendall George, Colin Huck, Travis Honeyman. Jung-Hoo Lee. A nice Colton Cowser. That is 123 out of 199. Austin Wells, Feldman Celestin. And Chromes for Josh Rivera, Antonio Anderson, Robert Callis, George Walco, and Cam Collier. Kyle Schwarber. We got a Lunar Glow here for Ryan Clifford. Wyatt Langford, top 100. Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Roderick Arias Chromes. There's an auto for Tony Blanco Jr. Prospect Power Up Jackson Chourio, Chase DeLauder, top 100. Abimelech Ortiz, George Lombard Jr., Ben Williamson, Byron Chourio, Sabin Ceballos. All these need to be sleeved properly. Gunnar Henderson. Jackson Holiday AI, Drew Jones, Hurston Waldrop, top 100. Sebastian Walcott, Alfredo Duno, Anthony Baptist, Blake Mitchell, Cole Foster. Andy Rodriguez. Max Clark, Ethan Salas, Chase Davis on the Chromes. Jacob Wilson and Manuel Tejeda, Samuel Basala, Jose Rodriguez, and Hao-Yu Lee on the Chromes. And final pack of case 1. Alexander Canario. A nice Wyatt Langford. That is 137 out of 250. Jackson Chourio, Pete Crow Armstrong, Dylan Cruz top 100. Samuel Zavala, Felton Celestin, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, and Garrett Forrester on the Chromes. That is case number 1. Let's do case number 2. Let me just move these out of the way briefly. Be amazed at how smooth this is. Wham! Smooth as butter. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's move these back and get started with case number 2. Nice George Lombard. 1 of 100. Ooh. Lombard. I don't know, RJ. I still think there'll be rookies in Series 2. That would just be my guess, but again, that's just my guess. Andy Rodriguez. We got a nice Marcelo Meyer. That is 51 out of 199. German Ramirez, Lunar Glow. Drew Thorpe, top 100. Robert Callis, George Walco, Jacob Wilson, and Manuel Tejeda, Hao-Yu Lee Chrome. We got a nice green here for Yanquiel Fernandez. That's 104 out of 399. Colton Montgomery, Lazaro Montes, and another Lazaro Montes. Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins, Max Clark, and Xavier Isaac on the Chromes. Jordan Waller, Alfredo Duno. Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, Ryan Wathko, Aiden Miller, and Jackson Chourio. Drew Jones, Heston Kierstad, and Aiden Miller top 100. Samuel Basala, Jose Rodriguez, Astor Suero, Carson Rucker, and Daverson Gutierrez. Christopher Morel. A nice prospect power-up, George Lombard Jr. That is 20 out of 150 on the mini diamonds. We got Tyler Soderstrom, prospect power-up for Aiden Miller. Marcelo Meyer Chromes. Ryan Burrows, Aiden Smith, Anthony Huezo, Ethan Salas, Roman Anthony Chrome. Kyle Schwarber. There's an Aiden Miller auto. Congratulations to the Aiden Miller spot. You got yourself an auto. We got Bryce Eldridge, Jacob Wilson. Filippo Dutturi, Arjun Nimala, Paul Skeens, Jared Elkins, and Trey Morgan. Let's put this on our wall. Let's put this Aiden Miller on our wall. Very nice. Whoa-bam. We have an auto here for David Guzman. That's 197 out of 499. Anthony Skull, Adele Amador. Cool name. Johan Fran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Ralphie Velasquez, Mike Bobe, and Travis Honeyman. Jordan Waller. Henry Davis, Rising Infernos, Roman Anthony, and Anthony Solometo. Chromes for Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhey, Adrian Santana, Esmil Valencia, and Camilo Diaz. Everson Pereira. We got a nice purple here for Sabin Sabalos, 43 of 250. Dylan Cruz on the AI. Nolan Shanuel, Dalton Rushing. Kendall George, Colin Huck, Joe Andre Vargas, Luke Adams, Jeff Williams, Chromes. Three more packs in this box. All right, there's a nice blue for Diego Benitez. That's 83 of 499. And we got an auto for Robert Callas. Very nice. Congratulations to the Robert Callas spot. Noel V. Marte, Roderick Arias. Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glott, Enrique Bradfield, Johnny Farmello, and Michael Arroyo on the chromes. Garrett Cole. There's a Gladiators of the Diamond for Jordan Lawler. Love those cards. Prospect Power Up, James Wood, Robbie Snelling, top 100. Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Matt Horvath, Ramon Mendieta, Brooks Lee. Final pack of this box. Nolan Shanwell. Jackson Chourio, Brock Wilkin, Christian Vaquero. Nazem Zanatello, German Ramirez, Anthony Scull, Raylan Heredia, and Cole Young. That is box number 1 of case number 1.
It's 2.
Case number 2, you're right. Went back in time for a minute there.
To the good old days.
Yeah. Where's my guitar? Time. To the good old days. Garrett Cole. You got a nice Alan Castro. That is 122 out of 125. Ellie De La Cruz, Max Clark, and Braden Taylor. Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, Ryan Wasco, Aiden Miller, and Daverson Gutierrez. There's no space on that. We got a Lunar Glow for Douglas Glott, Cold Keith. Samuel Bassala, Jose Rodriguez, Estor Suero, Carson Rucker, and Cole Foster. Fernando Tatis. James Wood, Marco Luciano, Zach Veen. Filippo Dutturi, Arjun Namala. Paul Skeens, Jaron Elkins, Cam Collier, Chrome. Jason Dominguez. Ronnie Mauricio, Drew Romo. Ryan Burrows, Aiden Smith, Anthony Hueso, Ethan Salas, Trey Morgan. There's an auto for Abimelech Ortiz. That is 73 out of 499. We got Walker Jenkins on the prospect power-up. Blake Mitchell, top 100. Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins, Max Clark, and Hao Yu Lee. Junior Caminero. Another Junior Caminero, Sebastian Walcott, Jared Jones. Yohan Fran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Ralphie Velasquez, Mike Bove, Xavier Isaac. Jordan Westberg. Marco Luciano, George Lombard Jr., Arjun Namala. Oops. Tommy Troy, Anthony Baptiste. Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glod, Enrique Bradfield, Johnny Farmello, and Drew Jones Chromes. Austin Riley. A nice green here for Bobby Witt Jr. Auto for John Cruz. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Lunar Glow, Xavier Isaac. Kendall George, Colin Huck, Joe Andrew Vargas, Luke Adams, Jackson Churio. This is the last case. There are 6 boxes after this. We got a nice Brock Porter that is 110 out of 125. And Wyatt Langford, 31 out of 75 on the auto. Congratulations to the Wyatt Langford spot, 31 of 75. I have no more spots on my wall. There you go. Mason Wynn and Kyle Teal. Chromes for Zanatello, Ramirez, Skull, Heredia, and Riggio. Carson Rucker, nothing big that I can remember. Austin Wells. Walker Jenkins, AI. Curtis Mead, Jackson Holiday, top 100. Diego Benitez. Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, Ramon Mondieta, Roman Anthony. Two more packs in this box. Aaron Judge. Prospect power up for Dylan Cruz. Top 100 Jefferson Cuero. Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhey, Adrian Santana, Esmo Valencia, Travis Honeyman. Final pack of this box. Adley Rutschman. Jason Dominguez, Wyatt Langford, Power Up, Justin Crawford. Colt Emerson, Ty Pett, Luke Keeschel, Abraham Nunez, and Bernice Valdez. That is that box. On to the next. Ooh, what happened? Okay. Jung-Hoo Lee. We got a nice Maui Ahuna. That is 386 out of 499. And an auto here for Max Wagner. Abraham Nunez, Spencer Jones. Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge, John Cruz, Dylan Cruz, and Rainer Arias. We got a green here for Josue DePaula. Tyler Soderstrom, Jason Dominguez, Rhett Lauder. Gabriel Gonzalez, JD Gonzalez, Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, Roderick Arias. Christian Yelich there. A nice auto here, 111 of 150 for Douglas Claude. Heston Kierstad, Luis Angel Acuna. Chromes for Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, Feldman Celestin, and Garrett Forrester. Colton Montgomery, Ceddanne Rafaela, Sebastian Walcott. Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, Tommy Troy, Brooks Brandon, Marcelo Meyer. Henry Davis. Dylan Cruz, Prospect Power Up. Samuel Basallo. Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yoel Cespedes, Brock Wilkin, Colson Montgomery. Dylan Cruz, AI, Wyatt Langford, Prospect Power Up. Another Wyatt Langford, this one top 100. There he is again, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, Abimelec Ortiz, George Lombard Jr., and Cole Foster. Yeah, Glod is everywhere. You say Glod, damn it, every time. It gets pulled. Lunar Glow for Dylan Head, top 100, Jet Williams. Nazan Zanatello, German Ramirez, Anthony Skull, Raylan Heredia, and Rock Riggio. Ethan Salas, Wyatt Langford, Enrique Bradfield. Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, Kyle Teal, Yanquiel Fernandez. Lawrence Butler. Evan Carter, Colt Emerson. Jadder Arenamo, Max Anderson, Colton Webbetter, Carson Weidenhunt, Termar Johnson. Marco Luciano. Arjun Namala AI. Everson Pereira, Tommy Troy. Colt Emerson, Ty Pete, Luke Keishel, Abraham Nunez, Derniche Valdez. 2 more packs in this box. We have a nice pink here for Daniel Susak, 149 of 299. And Robert Callas, that is 150 of 150 on the auto. Congratulations to the Robert Callas spot. So we've got 1 out of 100 and 150 out of 150 in the same break. Nope, doesn't know where to put it, unfortunately. We got Walker Jenkins on the prospect power-up. Alex Ramirez, top 100. Jared Cerna, Daniel Susak, Dylan Head, Kemp Alderman, Brian Acuna Chromes. You called it, RJ. Drew Jones, Sebastian Walcott, Kemp Alderman. Tony Blanco, Chase Davis, Alan Castro, Max Wagner, Jackson Merrill. Is that box. Dansby Swanson. We got a nice Trey Morgan. That is 2 of 125. Junior Caminero, Mason Wynn, Drew Jones. Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, Thelman Celeste, Kevin Sim. Austin Riley. There's an auto for Luis Matos. Colt Emerson and Colson Montgomery. Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, Tommy Troy, Brooks Brandon, Brock Brandenburg. Ellie De La Cruz, Jason Dominguez, Ethan Salas. Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yolan Cespedes, Brock Wilkin, Justin Crawford. Here's a nice top 100 auto for Marcelo Meyer. That is 684 of 99. Marco Luciano, Drew Gilbert. Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, Abimelic Ortiz, George Lombard Jr., and Luis Guanipa. Yeah. Autos on everything from Marcelo Meyer, pretty much. We're just an anime away from really going all in on Marcelo Meyer. Roman Anthony and Ricky Tiedemann. Gabriel Gonzalez, J.D. Gonzalez, Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, Josue De Paula. Walker Jenkins, Samuel Zavala, Noah Schultz. Ben Williamson, Byron Trio, Sebastian Walcott, Alfredo Duno, and Homer Bush Jr. Yamamoto. Raylan Heredia, Lunar Glow, Colton Ledbetter. Colt Emerson, Ty Pete, Luke Keishel, Abraham Nunez, James Wood. Garrett Cole. Max Clark, Walker Jenkins, Rising Infernos, and Dylan Lesko. Jadder Arnamo, Max Anderson, Ledbetter, Weisenhunt, and Young. Wells and Job on the Chromes. Blanco, Davis, Castro, Wagner, and Rios. Holiday, Crow Armstrong, and Cuero. We got Zavala, Cerna, Susak, Head, Alderman, and Jones. 2 more packs in the box. Alright, we got a nice Jackson Churio. That is 105 out of 299. And a nice auto for Abimelech Ortiz. 259 of 299. Spencer Jones and J.C. Young. Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, Kyle Teal, and Maui Ahuna. Final pack of the box. Max Scherzer. We got a nice purple here for Garrett Cole. That's 174 out of 199. James Wood, Drew Jones, Cole Young. Gonzalez, Eldridge, Cruz, and Bonilla. Next box. Encarnacion Strand. Skeens, Aiden Miller, Rising Infernos, and Chase DeLauder. Baptiste, Mitchell, Rivera, Anderson, and Anthony. James Wood, Dylan Cruz, top 100. Williamson, Churio, Walcott, Duno, and Churio. Both Churios in there. Yamamoto. We got a nice blue for Filippo Dituri. 291 of 499. Dominguez, Pereira, and Langford on the chrome. Langford again. Silva, Ortiz, Lombard Jr., and Isaac. Jung-Hoo Lee. Kierstad and Cartaya. Garcia, Benitez, Velasquez, Bove, and Wood. Austin Riley. Our auto here is for Kyle Teal. That is 71 of 250 for Kyle Teal. Congratulations. We got Agustin Ramirez on the Lunar Glow. Top 100, Luis Angel Acuna. Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, Feldman, Celestin, and Trey Morgan. Arjun Namala on the AI. Prospect power up for Drew Jones. Mick Abel, top 100. Kendall George, Colin Huck, Joandre Vargas, Luke Adams, Spencer Jones. Max Clark does need some color. Walker Jenkins, AI. Dylan Cruz, Rising Inferno. Sebastian Walcott, top 100. Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, Tommy Troy, Brooks Brandon, and Cam Collier Chromes. You got a nice Jacob Burke. That is 223 out of 399. Ramon Wendieta, Lunar Glow, Colt Emerson, top 100. Arenamo, Anderson, Ledbetter, Weisenhunt, and Forrester. Jason Dominguez. We got a nice Maui Ahuna. That is 400 out of 499. Caminero and Basalo. Hernandez, Naylor, Cespedes, Wilkin, and Lee. Aaron Judge. Junior Caminero, Mason Wynn, Kemp Alderman. Tony Blanco, Chase Davis, Alan Castro, Max Wagner, Sabin Ceballos. There's a nice auto for Jesus Rodriguez. Bryce Eldridge, Spencer Jones. Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge, John Cruz, Dylan Cruz, and Cole Foster. Final pack of this box. Luciano, Aiden Miller, and Rhett Lauder. Gabriel Gonzalez, JD Gonzalez, Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, and Daverson Gutierrez. Next box. Jackson Holiday, Rising Inferno's Jordan Waller, Joe Andre Vargas. Ben Williamson, Byron Trio, Walcott, Duno, and Arias. And Walker Jenkins, 246 out of 299 on the auto. Mini Diamonds. All right. I want to put you on my wall, so I'm gonna put these together. There we go. Tony Ruiz, James Wood. Gonzalez, Dickey, Sanchez, Arias. We got an auto here for John Cruz, Jason Dominguez, Josue De Paula, Baptiste, Mitchell, Rivera, Anderson, and Forrester. Jackson Chourio, Austin Wells, Tyler Black. Drake, Shaw, Savala, Celestin, and Meyer. Got a nice Derniche Valdez, 41 of 250. Ethan Salas and Samuel Zavala. Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, Abimelec Ortiz, George Lombard, and Colson Montgomery on the Chromes. Lawrence Butler. Nice purple here for Sebastian Walcott, 109 of 250. Max Clark, George Lombard Jr., and Walker Jenkins. Robert Cowles, George Walco, Jacob Wilson, Emmanuel Tejeda, Sabin Ceballos. Dylan Cruz AI, Rising Infernos for Drew Jones, Team Hens Top 100. Gonzalez, Eldridge, Cruz, Dylan Cruz, and Yanquiel Fernandez. Jose Tena. We got Esmo Valencia, Lunar Glow, Jacob Gonzalez. Roccaforte, Burke, Guzman, Teal, and an upside down Drew Jones. Luciano. We got a nice Brian Acuna. That's a 190 out of 199. Tyler Soderstrom, Noel V. Marte, and Luis Baez. Arnamo, Anderson, Ledbetter, Weisenhunt, Valdez. Mauricio. We got a nice pink here for Michael Harris II. That's 31 of 299. P. Crow Armstrong, Roman Anthony. Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, Tommy Troy, Brooks Brennan, Intermar Johnson. Altuve. We got an auto here for Wyatt Langford. Power up for Matt Shaw, Noble Meyer, top 100. Blanco, Davis, Castro, Wagner, and Acuna. Ellie. Henry Davis, Jackson Torrio, Termar Johnson. Hernandez, Naylor, Cespedes, Wilkin, and Merrill. How much cards is it?
I'm going.
Because the Panini's going to have to start late, because there's no way I'm finishing this in 8 minutes. Arjun Namala, Evan Carter, Gabriel Gonzalez, Langford, Silva, Ortiz, Lombard Jr., and Ceballos. Max Wagner on the auto. Nazem Zanatello, Brady House. Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yolan Cespedes, Brock Wilkin, Colston Montgomery. George Lombard Jr., Evan Carter, Max Clark. Gabriel Gonzalez, JD Gonzalez, Dickey Sanchez, and Arias. Jason Dominguez, that's 244 out of 250. Max Clark, Paul Skeens. Drake, Shaw, Zavala, Celestin, and Forrester. We got a nice 44 of 250 for Yoelin Cespedes on the auto. Sedani Rafaela, Dylan Head. Williamson, Churio, Walcott, Duno, and Foster Chromes. Encarnacion Strand. Salas, Holiday, Maia. Baptist, Mitchell, Rivera, Anderson, and Collier on the Chromes. Kyle Harrison. Lunar Glow, Johnny Farmello, Robert Hassel. Top 100. Jared Cerna, Susak, Head, Alderman, and Acuna. Aaron Judge. Walcott, Salas, and Forrester. Blanco, Davis, Castro, Wagner, and Merrill. A nice 14 of 150 for George Lombard Jr. Another hit. Skeens, Caminero, and Roccaforte. Roccaforte, Burke, Guzman, Teal, and Fernandez. Herrera and Edwin Arroyo. Gonzalez, Eldridge, Cruz, Dylan Cruz, and Rainer Arias. There's an auto for Cooper Pratt. Basallo, Ryan Clifford. Arenado, Anderson, Ledbetter, Weisenhunt, and Johnson. Final pack of the box. AJ Smith-Shawver. We got a nice Jadher Arenado. That is 5 of 75. Waller, Isaac Fernandez. Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, Tommy Troy, Brooks Brandon, and Marcelo Meyer. Let's move on to the final box of the break. Best of luck, everybody. Vanderhay, Davis. Deturi, Arjunamala, Skeens, Elkins, and Brooks Lee. George Lombard Jr., Ellie, Matt Shaw, Burrows, Smith, Hueso, Salas, and Young. There's a nice tie pet. That is 18 of 50. Walcott, Wilkin, Celestin. Basalo, Rodriguez, Suero, Rucker, and Jet Williams. It is, Matt. We got a nice blue here for Clayton Kershaw, 120 of 150. Cooper Pratt, that's 63 of 499. Spencer Jones and James Triantos. Morabel, Ortiz, Lasco, Aiden Miller, and Michael Arroyo. Yes, I'll show the Aiden Miller at the end. There's a nice Arjun Nimala auto. Congratulations to the Nimala spot. Sorry, Jason. Evan Carter and Hurston Waldrep. Callas, Wolko, Wilson, Tejeda, and Honeyman. Luis Robert. There's our spotlight, and it is for Jordan Lawler. That is 85 out of 125. Our next card is also Jordan Lawler. Then Ceddanne Rafaela, Johnny Farmello, Pratt, Baez, Walker Jenkins, Max Clark, and Camilo Diaz. Manny Machado. We got a nice 57 of 150 for Brooks Lee. A nice auto here for Travis Sikora. Adrian Santana, Harry Ford. Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, Lendietta, and Ahuna. Arenado. We got a nice Anthony Hueso. That's 124 of 125. Drew Jones, Jackson Chourio, and Kevin Parada. Zanatello, Ramirez, Skull, Heredia, and Bonilla. One more pack. Salas, Lawler, and Brooks Lee. Ramirez, Vanderhey, Santana, Valencia, and Jace Young. Christopher Morel. We got a nice auto here for Brian Wu. That's 259 of 499. Shanwell, Cam Collier. Colt Emerson, Ty Pett, Luke Keeschel, Abraham Nunez, and Brock Brandenburg. Andrew Abbott. We got another anime for Mookie Betts. That's our second Mookie Betts anime. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Roman Anthony, Jackson Carrillo. Tony Ruiz, Douglas Goulart, Enrique Bradfield, Johnny Carmelo, and Alberto Rios. So if you have the Mookie Betts spot, you have got not one, but two animes. And our final pack. Colson Montgomery, Samuel Zavala, Miguel Blais. Jared Serna, Daniel Susak, Dylan Head, Kemp Alderman, and an upside down Rock Regio. All right, let's go over our polls today. That's okay. Starting with our numbered cards, we have Garrett Forrester, Rainer Arias, John Wimmer, George Lombard Jr., Jacob Burke, Maui Ahuna, Sebastian Wolcott, Dernishe Valdez, Michael Harris II, Brian Acuna, Jason Dominguez, George Lombard Jr., Arenamo, Ty Pett, Cooper Pratt. That is an auto. You're in the wrong place, Cooper Pratt. Clayton Kershaw, Jordan Waller Spotlight, Brooks Lee, Anthony Huezo. That's just the first batch. We got Tyler Black, Rainer Arias, Marcelo Meyer, Robert Callas, Samuel Zavala, Termar Johnson, Cam Collier, Ellie De La Cruz, Jet Williams, and Manuel Bonilla, Wyatt Langford, Marcelo Meyer, Yanquiel Fernandez, Brooks Lee, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Esmo Valencia, Ryan Clifford, Brock Porter, Bobby Witt, Maui Acuna, Josue De Paula, Daniel Susak, Trey Morgan, Jackson Chourio, Garrett Cole, Filippo Duturi, Colton Cowser, Heston Kierstad, Yoel Cespedes, Arenamo, Justin Crawford, Ronald Acuna, Ethan Salas, Jack Hurley, Josh Rivera, Travis Honeyman, Brian Acuna, Kodai Senga, Diego Benitez, and Sabin Ceballos. Our autographs. We have that Cooper Pratt that I just showed. Robert Callas, Ryan Wasco, Luis Baez, John Wimmer, Tony Ruiz, Anthony Skull, Tavian Josenberger, John Wimmer, Capri Ortiz, Emmanuel Tejeda, Capri Ortiz, Anthony Huezo, Alan Castro, Tony Blanco Jr., Marcelo Meyer, Raylon Heredia, Quinn Priester, Zach Bean, Tommy Troy, Diego Benitez, Cesar Quintes, Esmo Valencia, Carson Rucker, Ramon Ramirez, Abimelech Ortiz, Robert Callas, David Guzman, Alan Castro, John Cruz, Max Wagner, Douglas Glaude, Marcelo Meyer, Luis Matos, Abimelech Ortiz, Kyle Teal, Jesus Rodriguez, John Cruz, Wyatt Langford, Max Wagner, Yoel Cespedes, Cooper Pratt, Travis Sikora, and Brian Wu. Now let's go over our back wall. First off, we've got this Aiden Miller. There you go, Matt. Congratulations. Nice Aiden Miller right there. We've got this beautiful Walker Jenkins, 246 out of 299. We have both Mookie Betts anime. That's right, 2 of them. We've also got Arjun Nimala on the auto right here. Jason Dominguez on the anime. Wyatt Langford, 31 of 75. And of course, number 1 out of 100 for George Lombard Jr. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us here today for our 2-case break. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.